Thank you. I didn't say please, so I'll say thank you. My bad on that. Baby, your P's and T's, John. Instead of P's and Q's, maybe your P's and T's. Please and thank yous. Or your P or your please and thanks. You know what's funny? I'm sweating more with that door open than with it closed. Yeah. You want a bong? Have a bong, Cardo. But just as John came over and packed it, you gotta do the same thing.
Sports. Along with Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and our sideline reporter Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. And you can feel the energy here at Air Canada Centre. The Raptors looking to please their fans in this Eastern Conference matchup. This, of course, their first look at the Nets. This team matched up so well during the regular season last year, splitting their 4 games. This should be a terrific battle.
And although they were the better team last year by overall record, this was a competitive matchup for them.
Guys, they split the season series, and you know there's always randomness to this game. The unpredictability of it. You win some, you lose some, but they certainly want to impose their talent level tonight.
So the Nets starting 5. Young is out there with Rudy Gay. Then it's Brook Lopez. Then it's Bridges. And it's Long in at the 2. Now Lowry following Rudy Gay's three-point attempt. Count the bucket. Patterson's got his first points of the game.
Really good awareness right there on the assist.
Come back out there. Come back out.
About 1 minute into the first quarter. And Lopez gets it to go.
He had his head on the swivel and was able to pick out the pass and get the assist.
On defense, the Nets. Patterson a screen on Bridges. Lowry drives in. Pass to Warren. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry. Lowry's got his 3rd assist on the night. First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone. And that one's good by Lopez.
Outstanding entry pass there. He knew exactly where to go with the ball.
The Raptors have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game. Outside DeRozan. Pass to Warren. Down low. Here's Patterson. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact.
Wow,
straightforward call.
Patterson.
Simple.
And he ends up missing both free throws. Nets have gone 2 or 3 here to start out the game. So the wing on the left. Long passes to Lopez. That's good. Lopez has got 6 points.
And the offense, I mean, 3 or 4, a solid start for this game.
And the Raptors with the ball. Doris Burke had a chance to catch up with head coach Paul Westphal.
And he said a big factor in this game will be how well they're able to handle Kyle Lowry. He admitted being a fan of his game, saying he's a tough athletic guard who really competes. Defense, rebounding, attack the paint, he'll take it to you. We've got to be ready to match his motor and his aggressiveness. Kevin, are they up to it?
All right, Doris, thanks. Here's DeRozan following the basket by Brook Lopez.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
So it's Brooklyn now, trailing by 2. And in this first quarter, about 3 minutes played. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
He's got the firepower, feeling the rhythm here, going 5 for 5 so far.
He's got it flowing right now.
Outside DeRozan. Just 5 on the clock. And it's Rudy Gay with the rebound.
And that's the shot he has to take.
Exactly, that's the right look. The decision was good, he just didn't execute.
Lopez, a screen on DeRozan. Bridges passes to Lopez. Young outside. Takes a shot at the elbow. Cannot hit. And Toronto will go the other way with it. Right side, DeRozan. DeRozan can't get that one the ball.
Oh, man, you know
Take
he'd
your time,
love
pass it
to
off.
have that one over.
Go for the good
Pass to
shot.
Wall.
We go for a great shot.
Young outside. Wants to get it to Gay and does. That gives them the lead.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
And Greg, those looks they're allowing are almost automatic.
Lowry passes to D. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry. That's now 8 points for Freak.
No misses for him yet in this quarter. Solid as a rock.
Something that's fogging up so that doesn't like bang against it. You gotta keep this door like bust up that go like right here, John. So you just have a crack on it. It's still good.
And it's a completely new group for Toronto.
Let's do walk around the captain now.
We're making some changes. Brooke Lopez is checked in for Len. Young comes in for Anderson. And Rudy Gay is subbed in for Damari Carroll. And Brooklyn looking who they've got. Rivers out there with Bridges. Then there's Rudy Gay. Then it's Brooke Lopez. And it's Young in at the power forward. Connects from three-point range. Young's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Lowry with the ball. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. To the paint. D passes to DeRozan. That's in for the first basket of the game after 3 attempts.
Yeah, heads up aggressive play right there. Saw the smaller man on him and took it straight to the basket.
And here's Rivers. It's Young on the wing. Nice D from DeRozan.
Yeah, but you have to love that tough interior defense.
And Greg, that's exactly what he gives you. I mean, he's constantly making his presence felt around the rim.
Now, here's Warren. To the middle, here's D, and down it goes, jamming that one home.
Maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that.
And we know he's capable of those memorable dunks.
Yeah, and when he's got a lead like that, why not take a few chances? A lot more engaging and entertaining than just doing the old ho-hum one-hander. In that tight, with that much of an advantage height-wise, there's just not a lot the defense can do.
Lowry kicks to DeRozan. And the foul called on Freak. That's his first foul. And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. And there's the pass to Lopez. To the inside. And he slams it one-handed.
And guys, this game won't be close for long if they keep giving up dunks like that.
No, it won't, Jay. You're right. A glaring error defensively and letting him get all the way to the basket that time.
But it's only 2 points. I mean, it was flashy, no doubt, but still, it only counts for 2. 2 is all.
Guys, cover middle.
Now here's Lopez, and that one's good. Lopez has got 16 points.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
Great ball movement.
Feeds to Patterson. The tray. The shot's good on the assist by Lowry. And the Raptors lead by 4.
Defender there in the neighborhood, but not quite close enough. Good shot.
1:24 left to play in the first half. Lopez is screened. It's Gay with the drive. He came off the screen and finished with authority.
And guys, that's one of the more basic plays in anybody's playbook, but not to mention also truly one of the best.
And Greg, the pick frees him up, and Clark, the dunk, caps it off.
Well, you know, for me, guys, it's all about positioning and anticipation on those screen plays, and they got it right there.
Now here's Gay, following the miss by DeRozan.
And he thought he had a clear path to the hoop, but the defense didn't give up on that play and cut him off.
That's good. And that's 12 points for Freak.
This is some kind of performance we're seeing from him today. He is yet to miss a shot.
High post Lopez. No good. Excellent D there from G. Toronto leading by 4. From about 16, DeRozan's shot is good. DeRozan's got his 3rd basket of the night.
And he has really come to life here after a slow start in that first quarter.
3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Bridges passes to Rivers. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2. That's on Patrick Patterson.
All the officials are all over that.
Clearly a foul. I mean, he didn't give him any.
And a pretty tightly contested.
I gotta reach the time somehow. This person posted a message stating, "Go check this out."
Welcome back, everybody. The start of the second half getting underway. Both teams battling hard.